Have you ever looked at your coffee machine and thought, how does it work? What is it inside this magical box that can determine whether my morning's going to be great or not? Well, together we'll figure that one out. Let's talk coffee. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be looking inside the Sage Bambino Plus machine, looking at the components, seeing how they work, and how you can get that perfect espresso in the morning. So first of all, I want to show you how to get inside the machine. It's incredibly simple. It's 3 screws. The first 2 screws are located behind the water tank, so you have to remove it to get to them. Take those 2 screws off and then flip your machine on its front and you'll see there is a screw underneath. Once you've done that, it's as simple as taking the back panel off and using a tiny bit of force to take it all the way out. You can use a flat blade screwdriver to pry it off if it makes you feel more comfortable. Taking the top off the machine is as simple as sliding it backwards and it'll come off straight away. So the water tank sits on top of a valve or a gauze. The reason why the gauze is there is to protect the machine from having any debris sucking inside of it. So, say for example, weird example, but say some dirt managed to get inside your water tank, the gauze will prevent that from going inside the machine. So we'll follow a pipe from the gauze up to this component here. This is called a flow meter. What this does is it counts the amount of water that goes inside the machine. So when you pour an espresso and the water is draining from the tank and going through the pump, and the flow meter is counting how much water is going to be poured through the shot. So when you program your shot, for example, that will change how much the flow meter counts. From the flow meter, we're going up to an Ulca pump. An Ulca pump is a very common type of pump used in home espresso machines. So this is the bad boy that provides 9 bar of pressure for your espresso. From the Ulca pump, we go up into here, right up to the top of the machine. So the pipe from the pump goes into this. This is called a thermo block. Let me see if I can get inside there so we can have a better look. Right, so now we've taken the cover off the thermo block. So water will come up from the pump into the thermal block, and through heat exchange, the water will heat up. So there's no tank, no boiler on this machine. It's just heat exchange from this thermal block. It will come back out the thermal block and go into this solenoid valve here. So this appears to be a 3-way solenoid valve. So if we go this direction, you'll see that it will lead up towards your steam wand. So this will be for your steam pressure. If we go the other way, the pipe goes to the group head. So this is the water for your espresso. You'll notice when you turn your machine on and you press your shot button, before any water comes out, you'll get a huge rush of steam. That's because this thermal block does all of it. It does the water for the espresso and it does it for the steam as well. Which is why when you make a shot of coffee, you should always press that button to release any steam pressure. Going on to the group head, there is some kind of T-piece there where another pipe goes back down into the machine. I'm going to show you now where this pipe leads to. Now this is incredibly hard to see, unfortunately, but inside the machine, see if I can point at it, just in here, there's a solenoid valve. And what this is a pressure release solenoid valve. So the pipe that tees off from the group head leads to here. So what happens is when there needs to be a pressure release, this valve will open and that will go into your drip tray. Also inside the machine, there's this component here. It looks like on that connection for the steam, a pipe comes off of it and goes into it. I'm not 100% sure if this is correct, if I'm 100% honest with you, but this appears to me like it could be some kind of maybe pressure switch or something along those lines. We also have a pipe that comes off of that connection for the steam and it goes onto here. So this could also be a pressure switch. So if anybody knows, please let me know in the comment section below what these 2 bits are, because they baffled me a little bit, if I'm honest with you. All your electrics inside the machine are connected up to this main board here. So this powers your thermo block, your solenoid valves and your pump. And that was our little look inside the Sage Bambino. There were a couple bits that confused me there, but overall pretty much the basic functionality of a home coffee machine. Did this video help you out? Did you enjoy the video? Did I get anything completely wrong? If that's the case, Please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to use this channel as an opportunity to grow my own knowledge on coffee machines, help other people grow their knowledge on coffee machines as well, and well, coffee in general, to be fair. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe today. All I can say now is enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.